Good afternoon. I'm Dr. Teresa Teasley, Interim Dean of the College of Nursing and Health Sciences. It is my honor to welcome and bring greetings to you at our pinning ceremony for graduates of Georgia Southwestern State University School of Nursing Bachelor in Science Nursing program. Thank you all for joining us this evening to celebrate our students' accomplishments. I'd like to recognize some very important guests with us here tonight. First, our university president, Dr. Michelle Johnston. And our university provost and vice president of academic affairs, Dr. Jill Drake. We greatly appreciate their support of our nursing programs. Students, we know that the support of family and loved ones often makes the difference between success and failure. You have reached this milestone with the unwavering support of your loved ones. Your family has sacrificed to support you throughout this program. Perhaps they listened to your challenges, provided a shoulder to cry on, supported you financially, assisted with childcare, or prepared meals. Their support helped you to succeed. If you are a spouse, significant other, parent, child, grandparent, sibling, or friend of a graduate, please stand so that we may recognize you and our students can show their appreciation for your invaluable support. Next, I'd like to recognize your faculty and staff. Their goal has been to help you succeed. Faculty and staff, part-time and full-time, will you please stand so that we may recognize you? Last but not least, I'd like to recognize our clinical practice partners for providing the excellent clinical opportunities for our students. If you are representing a clinical practice partner, will you please stand so that we may recognize you? For 2024, the American Nurses Association selected the theme, Nurses Make the Difference, to honor the varying roles of nurses and their impact on our lives. Nurses make a difference as trusted advocates to ensure individuals, families, and communities receive quality patient care and services. According to the American Nurses Association, this year's theme honors the incredible nurses who embody the spirit of compassion and care in every healthcare setting. Today, we gather to celebrate and honor the collective achievement of the 16 students who are receiving their pins. Each of you has completed a rigorous 4-year undergraduate degree demonstrating immense dedication, perseverance, and commitment. Your hard work has paid off. We are immensely proud of the achievements of our graduating class. Graduates, you have worked long and hard to get to where you are today. In 4 semesters of nursing school, you have completed 675 classroom hours, 90 hours in skills and health assessment labs, 120 hours in patient simulation, 465 hours of supervised direct patient care hours, and countless hours of studying. For many of you, this was in addition to working, raising children, helping care for family members, serving on the Student Government Association at GSW, participating in the Nursing Mentorship Program, the Area Health Education Center Scholars Program, or AHEC, the Georgia Southwestern Association of Nursing Students, serving on the executive board at the state level with the Georgia Association of Nursing Students, and as the class representative. Many of you received invitations to join prestigious nursing honor societies, such as the Sigma Theta Tau International Honor Society of Nursing and the National Student Nurses Association Leadership U Honor Society. We are so proud of each and every one of you and are happy to celebrate your accomplishment. As an alumna of Georgia Southwestern School of Nursing, let me be among the first of many to welcome you to the nursing profession. Please help me give our students a round of applause. The pinning ceremony is held at the end of nursing school completion. It is a very special, long-standing ritual in the nursing profession. Today, our nursing faculty will welcome you to the nursing profession. In closing, I know that most of you already have jobs waiting for you. And I know that you're all ready to go to work, and you're very excited for that. But I want to remind you that the studying and the preparation is not over just yet. After today, there's still one big exam to take. What is it? NCLEX, that's right. I encourage you, celebrate for a few days, but then over the next few weeks, I want you to spend time preparing for this exam. With adequate preparation, we know that you will be successful. Our administration, faculty, and staff are so proud of you, and we know that you will go on to make a difference in the lives of the patients you encounter. And as we say at GSW, go take tomorrow by storm. Now, please help me welcome Dr. Michelle Johnston, our university president, to the podium for her remarks.
Thank you, Dr. Teasley, and it is such an honor to be with all of you today for this really important celebration. And I want to say thank you to our students, families, friends, for allowing Georgia Southwestern State University to be part of your journey. There are a lot of people here, graduates, as Dr. Teasley recognized, who have been supporting you in visible and sometimes invisible or silent ways. So clearly, the families and the friends in attendance today are your number one fans. But those number one fans are followed very closely by the faculty and the staff in the College of Nursing and Health Sciences and across the university who have been with you every step of the way. So students, soon to be alumni, please join me in recognizing all of these special people who have loved and cared for you through it all. So I'm going to ask you to stand and just face all these wonderful people, and I want you to give them a round of applause, okay? Thank you. And I want to say thank you to Dr. Teresa Teasley. You all heard Dr. Teasley share remarks as we got started today, and she has been serving as the interim dean of this college. And just to say it very clearly, she has been phenomenal. She has done an excellent, excellent job, and I want us all to congratulate her for that incredible work. So this year, for the 22nd year in a row, the National Gallup poll of the most trusted profession found that nursing is number one. Nurses outrank physicians, clergy, police officers, educators, Nurses receive and deserve respect. You've chosen a career of service, and you've chosen a field that contributes greatly. You have chosen a life of making a difference and of impacting others. So thank you for that passion, for that commitment, and for hearing that calling. This world really needs you. I love the words of Maya Angelou when she said, "People will forget what you said, and people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel." Now, what you say is important, and what you did is important. These programs your faculty have developed in you, the right words to say, the right things to do, and now you know how to make a deep and lasting difference in the lives of your patients because of how you make them feel. Please know that as GSW alumni, you are forever hurricanes. Keep us in your thoughts and your hearts, and consider continuing with us for another degree. Many of you have benefited from scholarships, from helping hands, from significant moments of encouragement when you needed it the most. So if the time, and I know I should probably say when the time comes, where you can pay that forward, please remember the help that you were given to pursue this dream. I can't wait to see you on the graduation stage right here tomorrow. You are our mark on the world. Congratulations.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Jessica Oots. I'm the Simulation Education Coordinator here for the School of Nursing at the College of Nursing and Health Sciences here at Georgia Southwestern State University. And breathe. It's going to be my pleasure this evening to recognize some of our students and mention their accomplishments. I would like to first recognize the School of Nursing's Outstanding Undergraduate Student Award recipient. And when I call your name, I ask that you come forward. The Outstanding Student Award recipient is voted on by the faculty of the undergraduate nursing program. When voting, faculty look at the merits in leadership, academics, and professionalism. And when the faculty and staff were asked comments about the student, several themes emerged. They're relatable, they're well-rounded, they're respectful, they're reliable, often seen as a leader of their peers. And the School of Nursing's Outstanding Undergraduate Student Award is given to Miss Sarah Russell. Sarah, please come forward. Surprise. All righty. The next award I want to recognize students, are the Cynthia Dudley Academic Nursing Awards. This award was established by Dr. A. Gatewood Dudley in honor of his wife, Cynthia Dudley, a nurse and graduate from Georgia Southwestern's nursing program. The award is presented to the graduation student from the College of Nursing and Health Sciences who has the highest grade point average out of all of the graduates. And tonight is especially exciting because we had two that were tied. And rather than having them duke it out gladiator style, we figured we'd award them both. Although I don't know, I might like to see the other. Tonight's recipients, if you ladies would please come forward, Miss Samantha Lanning and Miss Shanna Gotthard. The next, but certainly not least, award that I'll be presenting this evening is the MUPI Chapter of Sigma Theta Tau International Honor Society for Nursing Award. I am here representing the Honor Society, the MUPI chapter, as an executive board member. Faculty and staff shared about this recipient that she's always prepared when coming to simulation. You'll never guess who said that, right? She really thinks her way through things, helps her classmates along the way. She's great with communication, always ready to learn, not afraid to ask questions, willing to try new skills and tasks. She's a stellar student and great friend to her peers. She's wonderful and well-rounded. She has a great attitude and great compassion. This year's recipient of the MUPI Award for Outstanding Leadership is Miss Lauren Hammett. And for the next award, please join me in welcoming Mr. Tyler Bonney from the Phoebe Health System.
Good evening. I'm Tyler Bonney. I'm the Director of Critical Care at Phoebe Putney Memorial Hospital in Albany. I have the honor to be here this evening to celebrate with you all and to recognize one of you for the Clinical Excellence Award from Phoebe. This award is in recognition of a deserving student who has exemplified professionalism through performance, demonstrated competency in required clinical skills, maintained an eagerness to learn, and exhibited a high level of quality, patient-centered care. Students were rated on areas of the following: demonstration of professionalism and performance, appearance in all interactions with patient, family, preceptors, and other team members, demonstration of competency in required clinical skills, demonstration of proficiency in prioritizing patients and their needs, demonstration of high level of customer service and patient-centered care, and initiative and eagerness to learn. One of the preceptors of this individual made a statement stating she was professional from start to finish. She demonstrated a tremendous level of knowledge, skills, and eagerness to learn. She was confident in herself and always stopped to ask questions when clarification was needed. She was proficient at prioritizing patient care and was always kind and compassionate to even the most difficult patients. She will be a great asset to any organization and will be a great nurse. It's my privilege to recognize this individual with the Clinical Excellence Award to Shanna Goddard.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Rhonda Slocum, and I serve as the counselor of the MUPI chapter of Sigma Theta Tau International, the International Honor Society for Nursing. At our induction ceremony in November, we inducted new members into our honor society, and I would like to recognize these students again for their academic excellence. To be invited into the International Honor Society for Nursing, undergraduate students must achieve academic excellence of a 3.0 or higher GPA based on previous college coursework, rank in the upper 35 percentile of the graduating class, and meet the expectation of academic integrity. Students, please stand as I call your name and remain standing until I've called all of the names. The inductees graduating tomorrow are Lauren Brooke Hammett and Samantha Jane Lanning. Please join me in a round of applause. Thank you.
Good evening. GSWANS, the Georgia Southwestern Association of Nursing Students, or GSWANS, is a student-led organization that highlights the roles and contributions of students as the nursing leaders of tomorrow. Students participate in various activities from within the university, at local levels, state levels, and nationally. Having a membership within the university also has given each student a membership at the national level, also known as National Student Nurses Association, or NSNA. The following students have been part of GSWANS and NSNA. Ambria Bynum, actually, Ambria, I'm just going to have you stand for just a second, sorry. A.C. Carrig, Berkeley Gooden, Lauren Hammett, Sam Lanning, Francis Paul, and Abby Ritchie. Of these students, several have served on the leadership for GSWANS and are being recognized as student leaders within the association. So, Ambria Bynum, A.C. Carrig, Francis Paul, and Abby Ritchie. Y'all can sit down for a second. In addition, the Georgia Association of Nursing is the state level of our Student Nursing Association, and we are very proud to share that we have graduating 2 students that held positions this past year. Ambria Bynum and Francis Paul. Y'all can sit down. Finally, Leadership U Honor Society, which is by NSNA, is dedicated to recognizing leadership of nursing students and providing opportunities to developing the skills of thinking, acting, and feel like a nurse. This is through programs within their honor society. These students had to apply, and then once accepted to be part of Leadership U's, they had to do continuing education programs. Once they completed these continuing education programs, they received a certificate, and then they were being honored tonight by us. So the following students were inducted into NSNA's Leadership U Honor Society: Ambria Bynum, A.C. Carrig, Francis Paul, and Abby Ritchie. Y'all be seated, sorry. Finally, last but not least, I'm going to talk about AHEC. So this is the next group of students we'd like to recognize this evening. The Southwest Georgia Association AHEC Scholars, the Southwest Georgia Area Health Education Center, is a community-driven, nonprofit organization whose goal is to increase access to health care by improving the number and distribution of healthcare providers in 38 counties in Southwest Georgia. Southwest Georgia AHEC Scholars is an exciting multidisciplinary program that gives health profession students a unique opportunity to practice hands-on training experience providing in rural care underserved populations. They are able to work with other healthcare professionals and students within their region. They build on their resumes and increase their professional contacts. This program consists of 80 hours of classroom or online instruction and 40 hours of hands-on community-based experimental training over 2 years. The fall 2024 graduating AHEC scholars are Embria Bynum and Francis Paul. Please stand. Finally, last but not least, I do want to call you guys up to be recognized to receive your cords. Embria Bynum. AC Keurig. Berkeley Gooden. Lauren Hammett. Sam Lanning. Francis Paul. Abby Ritchie. The cords you see, they will be able to wear tomorrow with graduation. So at this time, I'm going to introduce somebody who has been super special. Oh gosh. Each year, y'all, this is my honor and privilege to be up here. I get the opportunity to help these students plan what their pinning ceremony is going to look like. And so each year or each time I get to ask the students who they would like to have give them a last lecture. And so This person has been somebody that's special to them within their class, and this person has also been special to us as faculty as well. And so it is my honor to introduce to you guys Samantha Lanning.
Whew. All right. Good evening, everyone. I want to thank you all for being here to celebrate this tremendous accomplishment. Like Ms. P said, my name is Sam Lanning, and I've had the honor of serving as our cohort's class representative for the past 2 years. Essentially, I've been the communication link between the professors and the rest of the cohort, which has been the easiest job ever because my classmates are the best. Today, I have the greater privilege of giving the final lecture to a group of people who have become incredibly important to me, although I refuse to call it a lecture because we've been through enough of those these past 2 years. When I look around the room, I see 15 of the most intelligent, dedicated, and compassionate people I've ever met. Our small group of 16 has been through so much together. Clinical shifts, long study nights, and countless cups of coffee, or energy drinks. I could probably name half the class's favorite energy drink off the top of my head. We were happily the guinea pigs for the program's first FEMA trip to Anniston, easily one of my favorite memories, even though the dorm rooms were scorching hot. We've laughed together, and I think I saw almost everyone cry after that one fundies exam after spring break that literally everybody failed. We've had one gender reveal, thousands of Emily's burps, an unforgettable Slocum story about a sandcastle, and hundreds of trips to Miss Connie's office for snacks. And we finally made it to the end of our journey. Through all the challenges, we've grown, not just as nurses, but as people. And it's impossible to put into words how happy I am to have had all of you as my classmates. But we know this long journey would not have been possible without support from the people we love. To our families and friends, we owe you more than words can express. I speak on behalf of the whole class to say thank you. Thank you for your patience during the hours we spent studying, the weekends we missed, and the late night calls after a difficult clinical shift, listening to us drag on and on about stuff that probably doesn't even sound like English to many of you. You've been our rock, and without you, we wouldn't have made it here today. Please know that every missed family gathering, every missed hunting trip or outing to ride razors, and every day we spent buried in our textbooks was made possible by your unconditional support. My biggest and final thank you goes out to our professors. When people ask me about my time in nursing school at GSW, I can't help but shamelessly plug the program. Not just because I'm a soon-to-be proud alumni, but because that's truly how I feel about my time here. I have felt supported every step of the way, not only by my classmates, but especially by our teachers. They truly want all of us to succeed as people and future nurses, and it is so evident in the way they've been there for us these past years. Your unwavering support and dedication to our success has meant the world to us. You've been more than just teachers. You've been mentors, friends, and even therapists after a tough exam. You've always kept your doors open, always listened, and always encouraged us to reach higher. I can never express how grateful I am to have had so many amazing teachers who truly care about us as individuals outside the nursing. As we stand here today ready to embark on our careers, we know we wouldn't be where we are without your guidance and belief in us. I also want to give a quick shout out to our clinical instructors, a couple of whom I see out there. Thank you for teaching us the ropes as baby nurses, never laughing at our silly mistakes, and showing us actual hands-on skills of real patient care. Our clinical experiences are what made nursing school finally feel like real nursing. We have you to thank for giving us the opportunity to learn in the field. To close it all up, as the great Florence Nightingale once said, I attribute my success to this. I never gave or took any excuse. It is a simple but powerful message. In nursing, as in life, there will always be obstacles and reasons to step down or make mistakes. But Florence teaches us that success comes from pushing forward, even when things seem impossible, like nursing. As we go out into the world as future nurses, we must remember that success is built on perseverance, on pushing through the tough moments, and on never giving up patience for ourselves. So to my classmates, keep going. We've come this far and we have so much more to offer. We've learned so much from each other, our professors, and each patient we encounter. So let's take what we've learned and apply it with the same compassion and drive that got us here today. I can't wait to see what each and every one of you is able to accomplish, and I know this class of nurses will have a lasting impact on so many lives. And I know we're ready. Thank you to everyone here today. Let's celebrate this moment and journey ahead, and y'all better send me pictures when you win a daisy. Congratulations to the BSN class of 2020.
Well said. Well said. Good evening. My name is Olivia Bivens. I am a lecturer in the School of Nursing, and tonight I'm going to be reading you all the symbolism of the pen. So the tradition of the nursing pen and the ceremonial pen originated with Florence Nightingale in 1860. At the time, Nightingale had been awarded the Red Cross of St. George for her selfless service to the injured and dying of the Crimean War. Nightingale chose to extend the honor to her most outstanding graduate nurses by presenting each of them with a Medal of Excellence. A nursing pin is a type of badge, usually made of metals such as gold or silver. The pin is worn by nurses to identify the nursing school from which they graduated. Traditionally, the pin is presented to new graduates by their faculty at the pinning ceremony as a symbolic welcome into the profession. Most pins have a symbolic meaning, which often reflects the history of the nursing program or that of the school. The pin that our GSW graduates wear is no different, as it carries its own unique history and distinction. The pin was designed by the first 6 graduates of the associate degree program in 1956. The design reflects the front profile of the administration building at that time. The graduates who designed the pin were Mert Radney, Lorraine Jones, Peggy Killinger, Janice Kitchen, Catherine Mims, and Joyce Slayton. In 1975, the program's first 6 graduates of the new RN to BSN program designed in addition into the pin a wreath which could be added to the original nursing. Until the closure of the associate degree program, the graduates of this program would be pinned with the original design, while graduates in the RN to BSN program were pinned with. Since 2002, our graduates of the newly created generic baccalaureate program are now proudly to wear a pin that shares the combined design from both associate and RN to BSN. The pinning ceremony itself is much more than an event to mark the completion of nursing school. It is a rite of passage into the profession, and a reminder to all of us as nursing's well-founded historic promise to serve. Our hope is that you will wear this pin proudly with the same degree of pride that GSW graduates for over 65 years have felt as they've worn their own. As a lecturer and faculty of the School of Nursing, I am proud to be the first of many who welcome the nursing profession. Congratulations to you.
All right, graduates, we'll all stand where battle's standing. And you'll come forward as I call your name. Jenna Kaylee Alford. She is keeping her options open. Can't say that I blame you. Ambria Renice Bynum. She will be working for Piedmont, Eastside, and Snellville, Georgia, and Mother Baby. Alyssa Ashley Cardenas Herrig. I'm going to pronounce it wrong, and I'm sorry. She's going to be working at Piedmont Macon, looking at the CVICU. She's accepted it. She's no longer interested. She's already accepted it. So rock and roll. Emily Kate Collum. She's interested in the ED, but she's keeping her options open. Berkeley Elizabeth Gooden. She'll be working at Phoebe Putney Memorial Hospital in labor and delivery. Shayna Cerie Gotthard. She will be working for Phoebe Putney Memorial Hospital in the medical ICU. Lauren Hammett. She'll be working at Phoebe Putney Memorial Hospital in undecided. Or you change it. Oh, she's accepted L&D. Kristen Michelle Harrell. She's interested in the ED, but she's keeping her options open. You did? In the ED? Okay, she accepted a job at Phoebe Main in the ED. Hooty-hoo! Ashanti Kiera Jackson, Piedmont Macon in the ED. Samantha Jane Lanning. She'll be working for Common Spirit St. Anthony in Denver, Colorado in the emergency department. Woo! It's going to be cold over there. Awesome. Frances Grace Paul. She'll be working at Phoebe Putney Memorial in the neonatal intensive care unit. Abigail Renee Ritchie. Is your card right, or have you taken a job? Where are you going? Common Spirit St. Anthony, Denver, Colorado, in the NICU. I think they're proud. That's awesome. Emily Julene Rome. Piedmont Macon in the emergency room. Sarah Brooke Russell, looking into home health, veteran care, keeping those options open. Mr. Clayton Trover. West Virginia, the options open? Undecided, but West Virginia it is. Congratulations, graduates.
My name is Lee Swords, and I'm a lecturer here at the School of Nursing, and our students are going to read the Nightingale Pledge, so please join me as we read this. I pledge myself here before my family, friends, and in the presence of this assembly to practice my profession with integrity. I will endeavor to maintain and elevate the standard of nursing, both as a science and as an art. I wholeheartedly recognize the importance of high standards of care and of personal accountability. I devote myself to the healing, protection, advocacy, and welfare of those committed to my care. I accept a duty to work for the improvement of health in the communities in which I live and work. I will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping and will respect the privacy of medical information. I will act with compassion in ethical matters. I will not knowingly administer or consume any harmful substance. I commit to interdisciplinary collaboration and lifelong learning. I fully acknowledge the seriousness of the responsibility that I accept in my calling and the significance of this pledge that I make today. It is my pleasure to be one of the first of many of us to officially welcome you to the profession of nursing. It is all of our hopes that this will be a career that you find fulfilling and one that you can live out all of your passions. We all know that you have NCLEX on your mind, right? And of course, you're going to study hard for that. I know you won't do a single thing until you take it, right? And then afterwards, when you pass, you'll go and chase all of your dreams, wherever that may take you. But if for some reason you ever need anything, remember, your home is here at GSW, and we'll greet you with open arms. We are so proud of each and every one of you. And I want to say congratulations and also add, we love you. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the Georgia Southwestern School of Nursing Fall Class of 24. And students, we invite you to join us on the stairs outside. We're going to get a group photo, and then your family, you are welcome to celebrate with them. Thank you.